Oi, oi, guys. It's Thursday morning. Up and at 'em, out here doing it. It's nice, 55 degrees out. I know it's like freeze your balls off in other areas of the United States. I get it. But we're meant to get, well, they said 33 on Saturday, but now it's gone up, so I expected it to go up. But we have gone down into the 20s and shit, so who knows, right? The weather people don't get it right until it's there. Right? But I just had a thought. And there's a surprise, right? I'm not thinking, I'm dead. I thought, you know what? Turn the camera on and film it to get that thought out. And it was a story that came to mind, actually, of when I was back in London looking for, well, I was only young. I don't think I'd even gone through catering college at this point. And I was looking for work, and I had this friend that was a friend of the family that had this job in this hotel. And I'm not going to mention the name of the hotel, but it was up in London, nice hotel. I think it was like a 4-star hotel, I can't remember, but it was up there, it was a good hotel. And I went in there for an interview, and I don't even know what the interview was for, but I know it wasn't for what I got offered, if I remember rightly. I can't bloody remember now, but I remember the guy walking in, I remember sitting there, I remember having this talk. And it was for, I think it was for setting up buffet tables and stuff like that. I believe they called it like banqueting or something. And so here I am sitting there. There's this fella sitting to the left of me, kind of in front to the left. And he's talking to me, this fella. So one of the things that he said, I was going to say come out of his mouth. One of the things that he said was, we'll have to send you to elocution lessons. And I'm like, what's that, elocution lessons? That's bloody speech, isn't it? Right? And they wanted me, because of my accent, I'm in a bloody hotel in London. Right? Because of my accent, now bearing in mind, I'm not a chef, the only time I'm probably going to be in front of people is if I'm passing them, because here I am, I'm going to be setting up tables and things like that for banquets and buffets and stuff like that. They wanted me to go to like speech therapy to sort out my accent and talk proper. Really? You know what, if my mum and dad couldn't do it when I was younger, I remember them saying, butter, and I'm going, butter, water. That didn't work. So what I want to tell you guys is, you are who you are. If someone has a problem with your accent, or if someone has a problem with the way you're talking, all right, if you're going out there and you're swearing your ass off at somebody you don't know them, and you're not friends or anything like that, and yeah, of course, all right. There might be a little bit of someone going, oh, but this was my accent. This was them not accepting of who I was with the way I talk. So I didn't take that job. That didn't happen. And if people can't accept you for who you are, if people can't allow you to be in their space, or if someone wants you to change something, like your speech, the way you talk, then I'd start thinking about that a little bit. Because let me tell you guys, even in England, this accent has opened up conversations. And when I moved here, it really has helped me out. It even got me out of a driving ticket. I actually got out of I got out of a speeding ticket in the Carolinas once because the cop couldn't understand me. So, you know, it's opened up conversations. I've had people, even clients. I had one client would bring a pad and a pen to write down notes, which my guys do. And I could see every time I said something, it might have been a bit, you know, because sometimes the old slang will come out, especially once I get to know you a little bit. The old slang starts flying a little bit. And she would sit there writing stuff down. And I said one day, what are you writing down? Because she'd had this like bit of a grin, laugh bit. And they said, I'm writing down what you're saying in your accent and that, with your accent, which I thought was hilarious. I love it. Good morning. I love it. It's, I wear it as a badge. I really do. It really, I've been in some situations over here that, it'd make you laugh. It sure made me laugh. Where people get absolutely stunned when I open my mouth. And including an optician once, years and years ago. Called my name, I get up, I walk in there, I haven't said anything yet, she's kind of talking, and then it was my turn to talk, and when I spoke, she chinned it, I thought, she goes, oh, where are you from? And I told her, and she goes, wow, I thought you were like a jock, like you were in sport or something, and which again, I'm like, yeah. You're like, yeah, way. Right? But yeah, I you know, but I'm always, that memory come to mind about that. I don't know why. I don't know. It's funny how your mind just thinks, because I didn't see anything, I've not really done anything that's kind of put me in mind of it, or put my mind there. But it just came to mind, and I thought, you know what? If people can't accept you for who you are, or what you are, or the culture that you are, or the nationality that you are, and they want to stand there and judge, then I'm even not going to be around them. Sure, not going to use them as an anchor, because they'll end up being an anchor. Right? Not accepting of you, and you want them around you? Why? Be around those people that lift you up. Be around those people that accept you, don't matter who you are. I don't judge anybody. Nobody. I've got friends from different walks of life, different countries, different nationalities, different cultures, and I love learning, especially when it comes around food. And we might start talking about food, and I like to find out what's going on food-wise. I had a fella that used to live next door to me, mate of mine actually, and he's from down here in Florida, and they were making a yacht. This was again years and years ago, but I got offered in to go and have some lunch. So I went in because I used to live next door. At least I went in next door, and they had I think it was fried fish and these baps and coleslaw. And they put it out in front of me, and I sat there and I said to him, "So how'd you eat it?" He's like, "What?" And I said, "Well, I want to know how you eat it down here. What? I'd never had at this point. I don't remember even having coleslaw with a fish sandwich or anything like that." And he took quite joy out of explaining how he was brought up and how in the South they eat this fish sandwich. And that's what I did. And I've been around many different cultures like that where okay, what do you do? Because I don't want to just eat it how I eat it or what I got in my mind. I want to immerse myself in the whole bit. It's acceptance. It's showing that other person that you value that person. You value what they do. You value their culture. You love them as a person and a human being. You've got to get out of this judging people because of the way they look or the way they sound or It's not cool, guys. It's not cool at all. This is what's causing that divide and that problem out there. So accept others for who they are. And if you can't accept them, then they don't belong. Or if they can't accept you, I should say. Either way, they don't belong. Stay the course, guys. Namaste.